Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the deep dive. Today we were diving headfirst into, well, the pretty wild world of internet virality. Our mission really is to cut through all the noise and give you a clear shortcut, a real understanding of what it actually takes to go viral now in 2025, whatever your starting point is. And we're pulling our insights straight from this really interesting blueprint called 95 Viral, the blueprint to internet fame.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because look, if you're still posting those grainy gym selfies from like 2012, the 95 Viral folks make it clear it's probably time for a rethink.
Yeah, and if you've ever posted a TikTok and it just tanks, like 3 likes and maybe 2 are your own burner accounts, we've all been there, sort of. But this deep dive, this is designed to help fix that, basically. We're going to show you how to actually start hitting those numbers and maybe more importantly, how to capture that moment online.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting, like right off the bat, because what going viral even means, it's just completely changed. It's a whole different game now. Oh, absolutely. I mean, just think about the shift. We went from Vine, remember Vine, to TikTok, from just a simple tweet to these like super complex reels. It's a huge leap. And it's not just the platforms changing. It's tied directly to, well, our attention spans, which are, let's be honest, way shorter. Plus, you've got this explosion of AI content flooding everything, right? Which just speeds things up like crazy. Trends now might only last, 3 days? So the 95 Viral blueprint says viral isn't really just a number anymore. It's a vibe. It's a moment. And the real test, they say if people aren't like screen recording your story to send to their friends, you haven't really hit that viral mark. Not the modern one anyway.
Yeah, that screen recording thing is a great point. And it's often the stuff you least expect, isn't it? I remember reading in The Source, one of the creators mentioned they went viral because his pants ripped riding a scooter. Totally unplanned. Just pure accident. Which kind of shows how unpredictable it all is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which brings us neatly to what 95 Viral calls the viral trinity.
These are basically the 3 core ingredients they say you absolutely need to bake into your content for 2025. Okay, so first, relatability. The big goal here is making stuff where people just immediately go, oh my God, that is me. Tapping into that shared feeling, that experience, that's gold. Second is shock value. And let's be clear, they don't mean fake drama or like clickbait nonsense. The blueprint calls it unexpected realness, something genuinely surprising that just cuts through all the other stuff online. And then the third piece, which is super important, is the replay factor. This is all about the music you choose, the pacing, the editing. It's crucial. You know that feeling, like that perfect 1-second beat drop timed with a quick camera zoom that's like, oh, my ADHD brain just goes, okay, follow this person now, and it just makes you want to watch it again and again.
That replay factor, yeah, that sounds massive. So the blueprint says if you nail that loop, even with the 0 followers, the algorithm can just pick you up, like Simba. Yeah, it really can. Yeah, like Simba. I like that. The source basically explains the algorithm loves watch time and rewatches. That's its jam. So if someone watches your little clip twice, maybe 3 times, even subconsciously because the loop is good, that signals huge engagement, right? Way more than just a single view. It doesn't matter if you have 10 followers or 10,000 at that point. If the content is sticky, if it has that replayability, the algorithm thinks, okay, this is good stuff, let's show it to more people. It genuinely pushes it out.
Wow, okay. So what does this all mean for you, for the listener trying to actually do this? 95 Viral isn't just theory, right? It gets practical. What are the actual steps?
Yeah, give some really solid tactical advice. First off, those initial 3 seconds, they call it life or death. You have to hook people instantly, no preamble. Then there's this kind of counterintuitive idea. Say your message backward. Basically, lead with the punchline, the hook, the most interesting bit first, then give the context or explanation after. Visually, you really push using subtitles, but subtitles with emojis. Apparently that boosts engagement quite a bit. And you got to be consistent, like really consistent. Their recommendation, 3 times a day. Shorts, Reels, TikTok, all of them. And storytelling, don't forget that. Even simple stories, maybe tell it in parts across multiple videos. Or they even suggest stuff like creating fake beef with your cat. Just something to create an ongoing narrative people follow. Of course, use trending audios, and this is key, put your own spin on it. Don't just copy, adapt it to your style.
That backward message thing is interesting. It reminds me of how they put it in Source. Treat your post like a Kiwi pilot. Don't explain the character, just drop them in chaos. That really sticks. But how do you drop people in chaos without just confusing them?
Right, that's the balancing act. And that's where, again, that replay factor helps. The chaos creates the intrigue, the what is going on here feeling. But the tight loop, the replayability, means they can instantly watch again to catch what they missed. or just enjoy the chaotic moment repeatedly. It's not just random noise.
Right.
Or, to use another analogy I love, think like dating apps. First photo, that's your hook, your viral moment. Bam, gotta grab them. Second photo, proof you're kind of real, you deliver something behind the hook. Third photo, plot twist, something unexpected that makes them want to know more. Boom. That's kind of the formula.
It really helps to look at actual examples, doesn't it?
Sure.
To see why some random thing just explodes, because sometimes it feels completely baffling.
Oh, totally baffling sometimes, yeah. The source had this one example that just sticks in my head. This guy, he literally just put butter on his iPhone. And the video hit like 3 million views.
Okay, butter on an iPhone. Seriously, okay, yeah, that's baffling. So why? What's the logic there according to the blueprint? What makes butter on a phone work?
Well, when you break it down using their framework, it starts to make a weird kind of sense. They suggest it taps into something primal, right? People are drawn to the unexpected, the slightly absurd. You've got this familiar, valuable thing, the iPhone, and then this completely out of context, messy thing, butter. It creates this like cognitive dissonance, little shock, unexpected realness taken to an extreme maybe. It breaks your brain's pattern of what belongs where. So you watch, maybe you rewatch, you definitely share it like WTF is this. It's the violation of the norm that grabs you. And it's not always shock, right? They also mentioned, I think, a clip of someone just hilariously failing to build flat pack furniture, like total disaster zone, parts everywhere, size, that got tens of millions of views. That wasn't shock. That was pure relatability. We've all felt that IKEA rage, haven't we? Seeing it played out so perfectly, so comically, just resonates. And the fumbling, the mistakes, that adds a bit of replay factor too, because you want to see that specific moment of failure again. It taps into shared pain, but makes it funny. Okay, so let's try and pull this all together. If we boil down everything from this deep dive, what are the key takeaways from you? 1, viral has changed. Forget just numbers. Think vibe, think moment. Is it screen record worthy? That's the new benchmark. 2, that viral trinity, relatability, shock value, the real kind, and replay factor, that's your foundation for 2025. Gotta have those. And 3, the tactical tactics matter. Those first 3 seconds are everything. Flip your message hook first. Post consistently, like a lot. Use subtitles with emojis, tell stories. Use trends your way. That's the execution plan.
That's a really solid summary, a clear blueprint, just like the title says. And you know we love a challenge. So, based on all this, here's one for you listening. This week, try posting just one short clip, maybe 7 seconds long, but give it an unexpected twist, something that hits that unexpected realness or maybe deep relatability. Then tag us with #95viralchallenge. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, do it. And maybe think about this as you go forward. Mastering this stuff isn't just about chasing fame. It's about understanding how to game the system without losing your mind, as the source puts it. It's really about learning the language of online engagement itself, which is evolving so fast. And learning how to speak it fluently. That's powerful.